In this video, we are going to show you how you can add a rubric to an assignment and edit it. The first thing you want to do is open the assignment that you want to add the rubric to, and then you can click on Add Rubric. Give it a title. That title will usually match the title of the assignment. For the two pieces that you need to edit for the OTTCC course, you need to edit. You have 2 criterion and 3 ratings for each of those criteria. The first thing that you want to do is to edit this first description, and so we'll put a meaningful description in there, and then we will come over here and we will edit and put text in for what we want the rubric to have there. Once we're done doing that, we can click on the plus sign, and then this will be rating 2, but I'll put more meaningful content in a minute. The description of the content that you are grading here, and then what qualifies each one of those grading component pieces within the ratings. I will go ahead and paste some content in there just so you can see what it looks like. We can see that we have some descriptive criteria in here, and then we've got 3 different levels for the ratings. If you decide that you want to change the points here from the default of 5 points, you can absolutely do that by putting in new points, and then the rubric will automatically update. I do recommend that you check to see how it updated to make sure that it matches your grading criteria. Now, the other thing that you can do here is you can click arrange, and that means that any grade that you were to put in this area, whether it's 15 to 10 points, would show up with this part of the rubric highlighted for your students, and any range from 10 to 0 would show up in this area. So that is how the range works in the rubric. Now, the next thing that you need to do is you need to add a second criterion, and so we come down here and we click on criterion, and I have the option to duplicate what we just did here, and that could save me some time in creating 3 ratings, or I can just click on new criterion. If you click on new criterion, it's going to default to the 2 rating area. Here now we have a complete duplicate with the 3, and now I'm going to go in and edit this so that it matches what I need it to. And the way that I do that is I come in here and I click on the pencil, which typically means edit, and then I highlight the description text and I paste or I type in what I want them to have, and then I click update criterion. So you would go in and you would edit each one of these to reflect that particular component of the rubric. If you want to turn off the range for one part of the assignment, you can, and then you can just have individual scores in there, so they either get full credit, partial credit, or no credit. Whereas up here, they have a range. So you can see that rubrics really do make things flexible. The final piece to this, if you want to have grading be quick, then you want to click on this, use this rubric for assignment grading, and then create the rubric. At this point, since the rubric has different points in it than the assignment, we want to click change so that the rubric points match up with the assignment points. And then click create rubric. And now you have a rubric that is attached to the assignment.